up? I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today will be another what I eat in a day, plus I will be talking about why I don't follow Starch Solution way of eating. So I hope you will find value in this video, and if you do, then please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps grow my channel, and if you are not already subscribed, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. So let's get into today's video. When I know I will be having a busy day, I like to make overnight oats ahead of time. And here I am using TVP in my overnight oats instead of using protein powder. I like to switch out my protein, and I'm adding keto chocolate pudding powder in here. Trust me, you're gonna wanna use that in this recipe because that's what gives it a nice chocolate pudding texture. I will leave all the details in the description box below. Hey guys, so I know you're excited to jump into lunch and the ice cream recipe, but before we get into it, I wanted to really talk about why I no longer follow Starch Solution way of eating. So those of you who don't know what Starch Solution is, I will quickly give you a high-level overview. Starch Solution is a high-carb, low-fat lifestyle. So if you are switching from a standard American diet into a whole foods plant-based diet, then Starch Solution is a really great way to boost your health, and also along the way you will be losing a lot of weight. And Starch Solution book is written by Dr. John McDougall, and a lot of people have seen great success on this way of eating and improving their health. When I switched to vegan diet, I also started following the Starch Solution way of eating, and that is the way I lost some weight as well. I was a skinny fat person trying to change my body composition while improving health, and the reason I switched to a vegan diet was for animals and for also our environment. So my reasons were different. I wasn't trying to lose a ton of weight as I didn't have much weight to lose, but I really wanted to improve my body composition as I really had a high body fat percentage. So with my weight loss journey, or you can call it fat loss journey, is that I always worked out from the beginning. I always strength trained because fitness is something I've been very passionate about all my life. I have been working out on and off ever since I was a teenager, but I was never consistent. But I started becoming super consistent with my weight training in mid 2019. So when I started Starch Solution, I saw great results in terms of changing my body composition. I was losing some fat, and because I was strength training, that is the reason why I started seeing some muscle definitions in my body. But after about a year, I would say about late 2020, I started to hit some sort of plateau in terms of increasing my strength and muscle mass at the gym. So then when I started researching about other vegan bodybuilders, how they eat, I noticed that they were eating a lot more protein in their diet and also incorporating some sort of beans, legumes, and whole grains as well. But their main primary protein sources were tofu, tempeh, seitan, and bit of processed foods coming from faux meat. And that is completely the opposite of Starch Solution. Starch Solution is more about lower calorie density, high volume, just from whole grains, beans, and nuts alone. I wasn't improving at the gym. So that is why I started incorporating more high protein in my diet, and I also started taking creatine. I can talk about creatine more in my another video. If you really want me to get into creatine, please let me know in the comments and I will make another video on that. So when I started lifting heavier in the last 1.5 years and increased my protein intake, so I eat about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So currently I am sitting at 120 pounds, and I aim to get my protein between 100 to 120 grams a day. And I wasn't getting that. I believe this way of eating really aligns with my personal goals. I'm not putting Starch Solution way of eating down. If you are somebody, once again, who is trying to improve their health and have ton of weight to lose, it's a great place to start. But eventually you will realize that we don't want just weight loss. We want to improve our overall body composition and strength, especially as we get into older age. Many research have shown that after the age of 30, adults start to lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass per decade. And that is something that's very scary to me, because I really want to enjoy life as long as possible. And I also want to stay as strong as possible. So that is why I really prioritize my strength training. And we all know that protein is a building block for muscle growth. So if you have enough protein in your diet, you will be able to hold on to your muscle mass and also be able to increase muscle mass. And I also found that when I was eating the way Starch Solution tells you to eat, I was feeling very restrictive in terms of not be able to enjoy any processed food at all. The way I eat now is more intuitive approach. I still eat 80 to 90% whole foods, plant-based diet, and another 10 to 15% I will indulge in to some processed foods that's coming from chips or crackers, or going out with my family and have a meal that contains bit of oil. Before, when I was following the Starch Solution way of eating, I was completely obsessed about not having any oils at all, and I was really missing the whole point of life, of having that nice balance. And I find that this way of eating has really helped me find that balance and that mental peace that I have been missing all along. As a fitness trainer, after working with many women, I see that majority of the population is really attractive to weight loss, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to lose weight. But let me tell you that weight loss and fat loss, they are not the same thing. Weight loss can be weight coming off of body fat, your water retention, and some muscle mass. That's what weight loss is. Weight loss is just decreasing your overall body weight. Versus fat loss is where we are focusing on decreasing the body fat percentage, which is coming from subcutaneous fat and visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is our top layer of fat that we can touch and feel on our skin, and visceral fat is stored in our internal organs. So when you are trying to change body composition, you really want to focus on decreasing your overall body fat percentage, not just losing weight, and also retaining or even improving your muscle mass. Muscles are what gives you that tight, toned body. Muscle helps us increase our immunity, our strength, and especially as we get older, you need more muscles on your frame. And when you have more muscles on your frame, your body is burning a lot more calories at rest than someone who doesn't have a higher muscle mass. So you really want to emphasize on improving your body composition by decreasing body fat and increasing muscle mass. Muscles are the fountain of youth, so you want to hold on to muscle mass as much as possible. And that is where I was not happy with the way I was eating, because it was not helping me improve my muscle mass or increase strength at the gym. This is just my personal experience. Please do your own research and do what is best for your body weight and body goals. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comments below, and I would love to help you out. Let's continue with the rest of the video. For lunch, I decided to make potato salad. I will leave the link for this potato salad on my website in the description box below. I like to use tofu mayo instead of traditional mayo that's loaded with oils and tons of fat. Plus, this will also add extra protein to this salad, and trust me, this mayo tastes delicious. You can skip the fresh garlic clove that I added in here because it was a little too garlicky and it kind of leaves the taste on your tongue. So just stick with garlic powder. I think that would be the best. And these are all the ingredients I'm going to use. And to add protein to this salad on the side, I am going to marinate and grill my tofu pieces. And it's a very simple recipe. I am just adding some tamari and some seasoning to marinate the tofu, and I'm going to leave it in the dish for about half an hour, and then I'm going to just grill it on the stove top and add it along with my potato salad. Of course, I am going to add veggies to this meal as well. So I am going to put my potato salad on top of a whole bunch of greens and some cucumber and add my protein and then potato salad and enjoy that. And just as a dressing for my salad, I ended up using the tofu mayo. It was so good. I am totally okay with it. You guys can feel free to switch out the dressing for your salad if you don't want to pour the tofu dressing on top. But I personally think it tasted really good. I cut the small potatoes in half, but I think if you cut it in quarters, it would be tastier. And I added some dill weed, and I honestly was eyeballing all the ingredients. I will do my best to write down all the details in the description box for you guys. This potato salad is such a perfect summer salad, and it gets even better as you keep it in the fridge and let it cool down before having it. Let me know in the comments if you guys will be trying out this potato salad. So now on to the most decadent ice cream I ever made. You guys, this ice cream is to die for. When I made this, I could not stop eating. Even my kids, they really loved this ice cream. I'm using protein powder and keto pudding and some erythritol to make this ice cream. To keep it low calorie but also low in fat, I'm using low fat coconut milk. You guys are welcome to use any other sweetener of your choice, but know that if you do add sugar or maple syrup, it's going to increase the calories. And I enjoy this ice cream maybe twice a week, so for me, I'm okay with using sweetener in my ice cream. Make sure to leave your container out at least 20 to 30 minutes before you start to spin your ice cream. Then I'm going to use these red velvet cookies by Made Good. These are soft cookies. They really add a ton of flavor to this ice cream. I'm going to dice them up into small chunks, and then I'm going to use them as on my final spin as an add-on. I spin the ice cream once already, then I'm going to spin it again, add a respin option, and once that is done, I am going to create a small hole in the middle and then add my add-ons, and then I'm going to smooth out the top and close it up nicely with ice cream so that it blends nicely and smoothly, and then I'm going to give it a final spin using an add-on option. This ice cream, honestly, guys, I can't praise enough. I am so excited to continue to experiment different varieties of ice cream this summer. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like me to make more ice cream videos on YouTube, and I would love to share those with you. But in the meantime, I highly recommend this ice cream. Give this one a shot. It's going to hit the spot and you're going to want to eat this over and over. Dinner was quick and easy, just a quick stir fry with seitan nuggets, which I always keep in my fridge. I shared this seitan nugget recipe on my previous YouTube video, so if you are interested, please have a look at that. But for this stir fry, I am using this vegan oyster sauce, which I found at Winners, and I'm going to use this teriyaki sauce. And I like to cut my nuggets into small pieces so that the sauce can be absorbed into these chunks. I'm going to pan fry my onion. You can add a little bit of oil if you like, but I didn't add any because mushrooms are going to release natural water. And once water got dehydrated from the mushrooms, I added chili flakes and garlic, and then I added my veggies, and then I added my seitan nuggets and my sauce, and that's it. Super simple and easy. And this meal was too much for me. I ended up sharing this meal with my husband, and I had about half of the rice that I am showing you guys in this video. That's because I am not that hungry in the evening and I like to keep my dinner very light. And that's it. This was my full day of eating. Please do subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you need more easy high protein meal ideas, check out my new ebook. It's available on my website.